Hello guys, welcome back again to MJ Crypto, and right in today's video I'm going to be talking about a topical issue that bothers every single trader out there. And what is this issue? We're talking about liquidation. Liquidation. A lot of you are so scared of that word, liquidation, and this is because you do not know where the market is headed. If you actually do know, you won't get liquidated. Now, let me paint a picture right in front of you. Take, for instance, you're in your living room right now as you're watching this video. The power goes out, electricity goes out, you're in a blackout, and you never expected it to happen, right? And there's sudden darkness everywhere. What does that tell you? It gives you an urge to get a torchlight, all right, or get a lamp to brighten up the room, right? Cheers if you actually agree to that. Beautiful. Now, it's the same way when you are trading and you do not understand where the market is headed. You are actually in a blackout because you can't see. And you realize that when you hold the lamp or you hold the torch right in your hand, it brightens up the entire space and you begin to find your directions when you move, right? Good. That is the same way when you have the right knowledge, when you are taking an entry position. You begin to understand, should I actually take here, or should I move it to another position, or should I actually wait for the market to go down before I buy, or should it go up before I take a short position? So you have this knowledge like your lamp. The knowledge is serving as your lamp to get you out of this darkness. And now, the easiest way to actually trade professionally, it's actually very simple. Is what we call the top-down analysis. Now, what is a top-down analysis? A top-down analysis is when you actually plunge into the higher time frames. I'm talking about a day upwards. Plunge into those high time frames. You can use the 12-hour time frames. Figure out where the market is headed. Look, it's so simple. Figure out where the market is headed, then come down into the lower time frame and take your position. By so doing that, I actually call this prophetic trading because it gives you a clear overview of what you are doing in the larger scale. All right. So because most of the successful guys out there who make the real bucks, they don't go ahead plunging different indicators. I see some people have up to 10 indicators on their screen. What the heck are you doing? 10 indicators, confusing yourself. Now, let me tell you this, guys. Price action on its own, it's not just price movement. These are human beings making decisions. All right, human beings like you watching this video. Let's not be fake, let's be real. Okay, human beings like you watching this video right now are making decisions. So that is why you see candlesticks moving upwards and moving downwards. It's like a warfare, it's like a battlefield. People are currently making decisions. Okay, and that is what is represented right there on your candlestick charts. Okay, so in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is to get yourself out of the hook of liquidation currently, you need to understand top-down analysis. It's very simple. Right in this video, it's actually going to be a theoretical video as well as a practical video, because I'm going to walk you through from A to Z on how you can actually trade using the top-down analysis. You're going to watch that right now. You're going to see live. I'll demonstrate it to you. I would show you the pressure zones which you should be taking your entry positions from. They are what we call pressure zones. Pressure zones are areas whereby we have high level of demand and high level of supplies. Okay, just the way you trade, some of you trade blindly. After watching this video, you're not going to be trading blindly anymore. You're going to understand what it is to actually trade professionally and make consistent profit. Let's go, guys. I'm taking it down into my screen right now. So guys, this is actually Btc USDT chart right here. There's no indicator, there's nothing at all. It's just a plain and naked chart right here. All right, beautiful. So now, what do you actually see? You see a trend line connecting right from the bottom to this particular level, okay? To this particular level right here. Watch my mouse. Good. So it is already clear that BTC is still in a downtrend and may likely continue, consolidate for a period of time, and then fall back to 13K zone most likely. Not a financial advice though, but most likely or most certainly going to happen before the actual pump begins. This is not a financial advice. It's just my own opinion, because what I'm actually seeing here, I'm still seeing some selling pressure to the downside a little bit before the price actually pumps back. Or alternatively, price may just reverse from this particular zone right here where it is currently at 19k 20k zone. All right, good. So having this knowledge alone shows you that you already know what is most likely going to happen in the future. Okay, I said I call this prophetic trading because it gives you a clear overview of what prices are doing, of the decisions people are making in the long term. Okay, so it's actually very simple. Now, having this knowledge, you already know, okay, BTC is still bearish. What do? You come back into the lower time frames. Let's say let's go back to, let's say, 30 minutes or 1 hour, and then you look for a pressure zone. Okay, you look for what? A pressure zone. Now, what is a pressure zone? Take for instance, now this is the 1 hour time frame. A pressure zone is where you have so many buyers domiciled, okay, or sellers. You can have a high buying pressure zone, or you can have a high selling pressure zone. Now, I'll give you a quick hack. The wick of every candle indicates rejection. All right. The wick of every candle indicates what? Rejection. So wherever you see that the wicks of a candle plunging downwards are hitting a particular region, telling you that buyers are actively there, something like this. I'm not saying this is one, but something like this. You can see the wicks right here at the bottom. They are touching it and going back up, touching it and bouncing back up. That is a typical example of a pressure zone. All right, good. Now, I'm going to plot one indicator right now to show you, or rather validate what I'm saying, so you see for yourself. All right, so let me go to indicators. Let me just plot support and resistance by lonesome. Let's see if it's this one. I don't really know though. Let's see. It's not this one actually. So let's go back again. Let's plot the support and resistance. There are actually a lot of them, but it's the dynamics I'm looking for. Support and resistance dynamics. Let's see if it's actually this. Okay, beautiful. This is it. Yeah, I got the right one. So I'm just going to actually edit this indicator, change the style from dash to solid, and there you go. Boom. So we already have our indicator right here, and you can see, just like I actually said, that this was actually a pressure zone. So you can see there's a support here. That is why prices are bouncing off from this region. Okay, from this region. Watch my mouse. From this region, you can see price came here, bounced on it, and then plunged back up again. All right, good. So take trades from pressure zones. You can see right here that here is actually a pressure zone, and when price came back here, it bounced up from this particular zone right here. At this point, 19,832. Look at the price right here. So this is a clear example that this is actually a pressure zone. All right, so now let's scale back to 15 minutes. Let's see what 15 minutes looks like. Hold on. Good. So you can see price is actually plunging backwards. It's plunging upwards rather, heading up. right from a pressure zone. Although this is not the only method to actually take a position, I'm just giving you an overview of what exactly you need to do, because price action moves with trend patterns, candlestick combination patterns, and all of that. This is just the foundation for you to understand and have a clear insight of what you are doing. All right, good. And you can see right here at this particular zone, 20,900, there was actually a lot of selling pressure right here. Look at it right here, 20,900. Look at it right here. There was a selling pressure right there. You can see the rejection from there. You can see the shooting star coming up there. Okay, telling you that there is a rejection. Look at it right here too, the same thing. Look at it right here. You can see it. So basically, this is how to take positions. Okay, I'm just giving you an insight into what you need to do. This is not a full combination, but you having an insight of what exactly you need to do. So you know that the price of BTC is coming down because you have actually scaled into the larger time frames. Then you should be taking short positions, not longs. All right, you should be taking short positions, except you are exceedingly skilled, okay, and you know how to scalp effectively. Then you can actually take a long position in a bear market. But advisably, it is good you take short positions in such critical markets. Cheers, guys. This is just a quick one, and I'm going to be showing you more about risk management in the next video. It's actually going to be sponsored by FedDesk, so do watch out for that video, guys. Cheers, peace out, love you all so much.